You know, having a family that loves you and supports you can make all the difference in a child's life.
And this month is National Adoption Month.
Yeah.
And Clermont County's Child Protective Services is celebrating 26 families who made the choice of adopting this year. Local 12's Megan Moore is here to tell us more. Megan?
Hey, good morning. Those 26 families have adopted 43 children this year. Staff at Clermont County Children's Protective Services tell me as they celebrate those families, there are still 16 children waiting for a stable and loving family. During the course of a year, Children's Protective Services takes in more than 200 kids. Those children have been removed from their home because of abuse or neglect and often placed with a relative or a foster parent. A child in CPS custody becomes eligible to be adopted if after a year, parents haven't met the criteria to regain custody. They tell me oftentimes it's more challenging for CPS to find adoptive parents for older children. Those waiting to be adopted now range in age from 8 to 16.
Some of these children have spent a year or more, oftentimes more than a year, in care. And for those children to know that they have a permanent home, that they don't have to move again, that's really important to them.
Now, she tells me oftentimes foster parents are the ones who actually take that next step in giving that child a permanent home. Coming up in our next hour, we'll talk more about what that process looks like if you are considering adopting. And even if you're not, you can also help in sponsoring a child for Christmas. We'll have all that information for you on local12.com. Back to you guys.
All right, Megan, thank you. And right now in Ohio, there are 2,500 children awaiting adoption.
Nationwide, there are more than 107,000 children who need permanent families.